Okay, so in Portland, Oregon, a bunch of Trump supporters were going down there to celebrate Trump. They're there to not protest, but like just to show their pride for Trump. They had all their Trump flags on their trucks there. You might have seen Trump tweet about it. And a lot of the Trump supporters went down to the city where Antifa was protesting, and Antifa was there blocking the road, burning Trump flags and all that. And the Trump supporters didn't like that, so they were macing them. They had mace, like that spray. They had paintball guns, which was kind of funny if you ask me. And they're taking matters in their own hands, which is a good thing. That's what we need right now, because there's no police being enforced in Oregon, in Portland, Oregon at least. I don't know about the whole state, but in Portland, Oregon, the police had to back down because the county district attorney there said that the police, if they were to arrest somebody, that what does it say? That they will not be prosecuted there. They won't be prosecuted for anything because they consider what they do a low-level offense, which I feel like is very stupid. But I don't know. I feel like we need our police, and I think it's kind of ironic that Portland, the mayor there is Ted Wheeler, and he's over here. About a month ago, he said that police are essential and we need them. We're not going to defund the police. But yet he's telling the police to back down, and he's allowing this stuff to happen. But without further ado, I'm just going to show you these clips real quick of these two videos I saw with like the Trump supporters and all that. I'll show you two clips right now. So maybe you already heard about this, but Michael Reinl, he was one of the guys with the Trump stuff. He was just walking down the road, and an Antifa member walked down. Now, you can't really hear clearly what the guy said, but he could have said a bunch of things. I'm not going to say what he said, because I don't know what he said. But it was a guy wearing a Trump hat and a pro-police shirt, and he walked up, yelled something, and then shot him. And that's just very inappropriate. You shouldn't do that. I will show the clip now. If you don't want to see it, just skip about 20 seconds and you won't see it. Alright? And I think that this is even worse because the mayor there, Ted Wheeler, he was over here saying that Trump doesn't need to send the National Guard after them. But he can't even take care of his own people. He can't even take care of his own city. So, yes, Trump needs to step in because, I mean, he needs to step in. No one's doing anything. Especially these Democratic leaders in these cities here. They're not doing anything to stop the protesters and rioters. Well, they're not even protesters at this point. The protesters, they're pretty much all done. Protesters aren't even protesting anymore. It's just looters and rioters at this point. And later in the night, there was an Antifa member there, and she was sitting there with a crowd. She had a bullhorn out, and she was saying that we don't care that a fascist died tonight, and she was talking all crap and all that, which is annoying. And I don't like how people call people stuff when there's no evidence.
You're not angry, you're not paying attention. If you're not angry, you're not with me. Everybody wake up. We're with you. Everybody needs to realize what's going on in this. Our community can hold its own without the police. We can take out the trash on our own. I am not sad that a fascist died tonight.
Oh yes, fascist. Can you tell me the definition of fascist? Because, I mean, you look at that dude's history. He's not a fascist. This Michael Rhino guy, he's not a fascist. And for Antifa to go around and shoot people because they're fascists, I mean, it's not... I think it's stupid. And so should everyone else. I mean, if you don't think that's dumb to go around and shooting people because you don't agree with them, you just ain't a human being. You can't be a human being, at least a logical thinking human being. It's so bad what they do to people like that. I mean, hello? I don't like it when I hear like Nancy Pelosi saying that if you wear a MAGA hat, it's like wearing a KKK hood, or when AOC there said that the detention centers down in like Arizona, Texas, they're concentration camps. I don't like when they do that, because you're taking something that's not. This is not a Klan hood. All right. This says Trump, keep America great. All right. That is what that says. That's not a Klan hood. These guys are pretty much like a Nazi regime. These Antifa members, these are pretty much Nazis. I mean, look what they're doing. I mean, if you don't agree with them, they'll kill you. That's what the Nazis did in I think it was 46 there. They didn't just go after Jews. They didn't go after just normal people or people who weren't a part of them. They didn't go after Poland right away. They went after their own people who disagree with them. Just like how Antifa is doing it right now. Now, I don't believe that Antifa is going to be as bad as the Nazis, but they pretty much are Nazis. Because look what they're doing. Look exactly to what they're doing. They're killing people because we disagree with you, which is a dumb thing to do. Anyways, I mean, killing somebody because you disagree. Hello? I don't know. It's just like, and their definition of fascist must be different too. All right, because I mean, fascists is like a dictatorship. All right, like fascism, it's like a dictatorship. It's when like we use lethal force to make you believe what we believe. He wasn't like that at all. He's not. That guy was not. He's not. But these Antifa, which Antifa is anti-fascist, are fascists. I'm just going to say that right now. Fascism, once again, they use lethal force because shoot, what was I gonna say? Because you don't agree with them. They're basically a dictatorship, and I don't understand what their definition of fascism is. Because either they're just saying the word fascist without knowing what it means, or they have a completely different definition of it in general. But I don't know, what are your thoughts? Hope you like the video, guys. Please comment, subscribe for more. I'm out. Peace. Trump 2020.